Hello and welcome on AllatRa TV Ireland, dear friends. Today we continue learning more about our beautiful Ireland, meeting new interesting people and asking them to share their understanding of a creative society. Creative Society is one of the projects of AllatRa International Public Movement, where volunteers from all over the world ask people how do they envision the society where everybody is happy, where no wars, no poverty, no hunger, where people have everything they need and the whole world community lives as one big family. A few weeks ago, on our main channel, we had a live broadcast dedicated to Ireland. And in that broadcast, you could see Valerie as one of the guests. And today, Valerie has invited her dance teacher, Jacqueline Leigh, to join our conversation. Hello, dear Valerie. Hello, dear Jacqueline. It's great to see you both here.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the invite.
So wonderful to be back with you all. And yes, for our conversations on AllatRa TV, we are using the rule of 6 handshakes. It is a theory that all people on Earth are connected with each other through 5 or less people. At the end of our today's conversation, we are going to ask you, Jacqueline, as well, who she would like to meet and have a chat about the Creative Society with in some of the next broadcasts. And to reach that person, we will ask our viewers to share this video with the use of 2 hashtags, hashtag Creative Society and hashtag AllatRa.
That's right. Jacqueline, we are very happy to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself and what you are doing?
Okay, my name is Jacqueline Leigh. I live in Colester in Dublin, and my dance school is Gulrinka Calastra. It's in operation for over 35 years. And during the 35 years, I have taught a lot of children and a lot of adults of all ages. So the class ranges from 3 years of age right up to 80 with all the different dancing.
Thank you. We've prepared a short collage for you. And after the collage ends, I'd like to ask our IT team to show us a short video of dancing for our viewers.
Such an amazing art. And Jacqueline, could you share with us what inspired you to become a dance teacher, and how do you think the art of dance helps people? Maybe how does it shape your character or influence your life?
What inspired me? Well, I had a great dancing teacher myself, Catherine Green. And when I was around about 16, she had to get an operation on her leg. So she asked me to help her in the class. And from that day, then I was hooked. I knew I just wanted to teach. I loved working with the children. and I loved teaching the children. So then I decided I'd like to be a dance teacher. So then I was actually 7 months or 8 months pregnant, actually, when I was doing my dancing exam, and had a tiny little bump. And I started with 5 children in my kitchen, teaching 5 children in my kitchen. And those children today would be in their 30s. And now I'm starting to get their children. And the school just progressed from there. And sorry, what?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Each child is very different, and each child has a different way of learning. And I just feel, you know, I get to know, because I have the children from a very young age, I get to know their little personalities and I get to know their little ways. So I know how far I can push them to be better or to pull back, or just how much I can work with them.
That's great. Thank you. And could you tell us, based on your experience of communicating and teaching with many people all around the globe, it's all people, regardless of their nationality, religion, age, profession, and social status, what do you think internally unites us all?
I think the love of dance, or the willingness to learn. I think everybody can dance. Now, you might not be the greatest dancer, but I think everybody can dance. And I remember one time I had a little boy in the class, and I started to give him a step, and he turned around to me and he said to me, "Oh, Jacqueline, I have been doing it wrong all these years." And I said, No. I said, "You haven't been doing it wrong all these years. You've just been doing it your way. Now I want you to dance my way." So, and he just looked at me, he said, "Oh, okay." And we continued down.
Thank you very much. And today people from different countries are watching us, and for them we would like to show some pictures of our amazing Ireland. Jacqueline, maybe you can comment some of them. What do you see on the screen, and what are your favorite places in Ireland?
I love the west of Ireland, and the photograph in the middle, at the bottom middle, that is a scene out of Game of Thrones up in the north of Ireland. The other one is over in the west. I think it's Sligo Belbulmun, is it? And the one on the right, down at the bottom right, is the Burren. We have beautiful heather over in the Burren.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's lovely. And then, the lakes, the waterfall. That looks like Talk Waterfall. And then, yeah, it's beautiful lakes. And the lakes of Killarney are just amazing. And I'd say that's Skellig Michael. Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, so beautiful.
The Giant's Causeway.
I see the dolmen here.
And dolmen over in the west, yeah. The Cliffs of Moher, I'd say. Is that the Cliffs of Moher?
Yeah, the biggest picture on the bottom.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Actually, one time, the All Ireland was over in the west of Ireland, and I had a troupe over there, and I brought them on one of the days we were free to the Cliffs of Moher. And there is always a musician at the cliffs playing music, and he had a squeeze box. And 6 of my girls decided to dance. So they danced a fairy reel, and the tourists that were there, they gathered around and they started to throw the money. So the girls were delighted.
Yeah, Ireland and dancing, they're very proud of their culture. You know, everyone, they support you.
Yeah.
Team spirit in Ireland is great.
Beautiful castles.
Yeah.
And then we have Dublin City.
Very historical. Yeah, thank you. In the beginning of our conversation, Alina has already told us a little bit about the project. It is that we are conducting social surveys and interviewing people in order to get to know what kind of society they would like to live in. And today we would like to address this question to you, Jacqueline. Could you describe the society where your relatives are happy? What society would you personally like to live in?
Well, actually, I think, well, it's strange. It's strange days we're having now because of the COVID-19. But even though it's very hard and it's strange and it's very hard on individuals, it's actually very nice because I think it's making us think about our priorities in our life. And I think the one thing that, we take from it is that the family and friends are the most important. And I think even though we're not together, we're more connected because more people are on the phone, they're doing Zoom. I would never have done Zoom before. So that's learning a new technology for me. So I think, the technology is getting us all to be more connected and it's easy for us when you know how. And I'm lucky that I have help that can help me with it. I think ideally it would be just very nice if people would accept each other flaws and all and their differences, but we don't live in a world like that, so we just try to be the best. I think we just try to be the best that we can and be the best version of ourselves.
That's all that we need. And in relation to education and art, what could they be like in a creative society? Maybe dance would be more accessible. Would it be of good quality?
When you speak about dance, like Valerie would know this. Like I go to different countries and I teach, and what I was amazed at, I was actually teaching over in Israel, and they actually have a whole. Their attitude to dance is slightly different now. I think we are improving here, but their dance is, regarded as a profession and a good profession, and there's a lot of interest in it, and a lot of young boys. Like I had 22 young boys in a class. Like that would be. I wanted to wrap them all up and bring them home to Dublin to teach them, and Valerie would remember this. I think it's changing with River Dance and Lord of the Dance and the professional dance, and then the dance program down in Limerick University and the dance program over in Sallynoggin. So the attitude to dance is changing, but especially the boys, they're either very good dancers and they stay at it, or they really, really love it and stay at it. But if they are a bit iffy about it, or they're slagged by their friends in school or whatever, and they don't really love it or like it, they will give it up, which is a pity. Because I think everybody, male or female, should be able to dance, especially when it's such a huge part of our culture.
Not in terms of one country, but in the whole world as one. What positive examples have you experienced in Ireland that you would like to see in the rest of the world? So maybe some qualities, some characteristics of Irish people, or some positive implementations in Ireland or traditions that you would like the rest of the world to have. What's so unique about Ireland that other people should see?
I think our friendliness and our warmness is unique, and I think our acceptance of difference, I think is very positive. And in some areas of Ireland, like, it's just accepted that you play Gaelic football and the hurling, and the boys just go to the dancing, and the girls just go to the dancing, and they play their music. And it's just a way of life and part of our culture. It's a very strong part of our culture. And I think it's very positive because it brings like-minded people together, and it welcomes even those that can't play an instrument or dance. It's enjoyable just even to watch.
Yeah, I agree. Art really unites people. You know, you don't have to speak the same language or anything. So, you know, if you're a musician or dancer, if you just start playing your music, or if you dance, you know, you're all already connected. So, yeah, that's wonderful. We would like to say that everyone who would like to join our project can go to the AllatRa Unites website and click Join Us and become part of this project. We would like to ask you, Jacqueline, and be absolutely any person around the world. So this way we can test the theory of 6 handshakes. So who would you like to meet?
Pick anybody. Is it somebody that I know?
No, it can be absolutely anyone who you'd love to meet.
Oh, from a different country, is it?
Yeah, it could be absolutely anyone, like just whoever you'd love to meet next time.
Oh,
Any living.
Okay, I haven't met anybody from Uruguay.
Oh, great. Great. Dear viewers, please share this video using hashtag Creative Society and hashtag AllatRa. You can see them now on the screen. So we can see how soon we'll reach anyone from Uruguay.
Jacqueline, thank you so much for being with us today. Is there anything you would like to add, or maybe to wish to all people?
Just keep dancing because it makes you happy.
Yes.